and welcome back to Gingerman. The weather this summer has been brutal, I'm not going to lie. It's been raining for the last 2 weeks, so I've not been able to get out as much. But I thought, what can I do to make things better? I know what, I'll go to California. But California in Falkirk. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. We are in California in Falkirk, and I cannot wait to get exploring this tiny little village nestled right in the heart of Scotland. I have no idea what's here or what I'm going to expect. All I know is this place has got a cool name. So California, show me what you got. Peace.
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast, sound waves coming to your home. Gingerman with a cam is here to make your day. Gingerman with a cam, I'd like to hear you say today.
California love. Dun, 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 dun. We're officially in California. The only downside is there's no pavement, so every time I go to film the intro, a car comes down this here road in front of me. Well, it's rural. Yeah, that's a good comb, that. Hey, here we go. So far, California is just a street with houses. I might have to whip the phone out and find out some information about this place. I'm hoping for some cool street names like, I don't know, Hollywood Boulevard Crescent. I don't know, Hollywood Boulevard Crescent. I just want to add, the pavements in California are very small. The California mini market, I might come back there. I was taking videos of the sign and the lady came out and I was like, sorry, I do vlogs around the place and there's not many shops called the California mini market. So she's like, nah, there's no, son. I don't think she said, nah, there's no sun. She just sort of looked at me strange. But that's fine. If you do watch this shopkeeper lady, hiya. This is what I'm doing. I'm just walking around California, checking it out. Right, I've walked the entirety of Princess Street and I've come to the end of California. Well, actually, this is California Terrace. But we have a wee walk over here, which I'm going to go check out. Public right of way through Gardrum Moss to Danrig Road, and it looks like we've got a wee park up here. Yeah, let's have a wee wander up to the green. So my hair's due to get cut this week, so I'm looking a little bit scruffy. Welcome to blah. So yeah, there's maybe a California FC. Good name for your team, like the Cali Boys. And this must be where they get changed. Luxurious accommodation for all involved. This place looks kind of half done. There's a half done park here with some rusty old swings and what looks like a new bit being constructed. Let's go check it out. California feels like it's half done. Maybe it's the sort of place where you come back in 5 years and this park's amazing. With a name like California, you've got a lot to live up to. Wonder when it'll be finished. Get a flying fox in here. Because look what's around you. However, that aside, we are surrounded by beautiful, wonderful nature. So, you know, the man-made structures aren't always so necessary, because we can go and wander in here and find the best tree swing I've ever found. I don't. I'm on a walk. I don't know where I'm heading. I'm heading somewhere. Looks like I've found myself on a wee trail here, out into nature. When I looked on the map where California was, I kind of half expected it to be kind of farmlandy, more rural, and this sort of adventure. But as you know, this is what I'm all about. There's a white horse with a waggly tail, and it's quite a nice warm day actually. It's a bit cloudy, but this might be the perfect temperature. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to get the drone up at some point and get a sort of bird's eye view of California, see how big it is, see what we can see, because I know there's an incredible view of the Ocals from here. And yes, you're right, it's getting to that time where I will be proper walking the Ocals very soon now. It's coming. She's a coming. Because I've already got my next big adventure planned after that I've not even announced yet. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled and your ears ready. The path goes in two ways here. Which way? I feel like I want to go this way. That's kind of following the route of California. This is taking me away from Cali. So I'll probably go up this way. Pretty hungry, but I brought an emergency cupcake with me. Just in case this happened, which I thought it would. I'll go to California, I'll hike somewhere outside of California, get hungry and want to go back to California's mini market, which I've just walked past and I could have gone in. Oh, we can go that way too. So that's, of course, California is going to lead you to all these mad routes. Lovely around here. I can see a big tree line over there as well, running right into Cali. I bet there's a beautiful viewpoint somewhere around here too. Amazing. There we go, got some views here. Oh, got a rusty old bench. Wow. Oh, we're looking over something. There's a rock. There's a bench. Oh, the views here are nice. Maybe I should just pop the drone up. I think I will. that was a treat of a drone flight. Conditions absolutely perfect. I was as high as I could probably go. What did I learn? I learned that California is smaller than I thought. And we're really close to Falkirk. You can actually see it. I can see it from here now. And you can see the Forth as well. So, gives you an idea of where we are. Which is not far from Fife. You know, 30 minutes on a good traffic day and you're in California. Or like a 10-hour flight and you could also be in California. But you know, you tell me which you'd prefer at the end of the episode. We'll maybe do a poll. California in Falkirk or California in America. All you can hear is the buzzing of the flies and the beasties. I like it though. It's nice. It's bloody nice and it's entertaining to watch them sometimes. You know, kick back, take your shoes off, take a seat and just watch the bees and the flies and the wasps doing their thing with nature. Come to a wee cross section. This way back to California, this way to Falkirk. So I was just doing some reading on California, and it's a former pit village, as you'd expect, mining in this area. You can oversee the Ocals over there. And these are all mining villages, all kind of leading out from the Ocals from the Forth. I'm out of breath, I'm on a hill. And because you've got the Forth there, you know, the resources are able to be shipped away or transported around. So it's a good location for such things. Also, I was reading on the name, California. Why California? Well, the name comes from the potential link to the gold rush in California, I believe, and I read something about black gold, but I don't know what that is. And it also says this doesn't hold up to historical scrutiny. Not much does. And then also a link to the coal boom and all the money made from that, I guess. So they're like, well, they've got their gold rush in California, we've got our coal rush in California, Fife. Something like that. You make of it as you want. Anyway, there'll be more to learn about what's happened in those periods between, I guess, the mining era, the mining era and present day. This is just a sort of residential commuters little village now. Plenty of nice places to walk your dog though. This is such a nice wee trail. It's not so massive, but it's nice. Look at this. It's cloudy. Look at the Ocals. All the way along. It's like you've got the elevation so you can just see right over the Forth Valley. It's actually quite incredible. Over the Forth Valley and then right up to the Ocals. It's quite an incredible location. I've never seen it from here before like this. And then you can see out west as well. Right, so quite interestingly, before the coal mining started in the, I'm going to say middle 18th century, this land was used for sheep grazing. There you go. You can see why. But they quickly realised that the sheep had too good a view, so they thought, right, the sheep can bugger off, we'll do some mining, and we'll... I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just high on the view, I think, and there's just the moment in nature I'm getting here. This is more than what I bargained for. Sometimes you go places and you don't know the area, you're not sure if you've got that connection to it, you know, that feeling of warmth that you get when you go somewhere. But this spot here is incredible. You can literally see for miles. brilliant. But you're not, you know, you haven't had to walk up really any ridiculous heights. It's just kind of been a steady cruise. Fantastic. I've got another bench there if I want it too. I don't think the bench wants me. Look at that. I think we have made it back to California. I can see the houses. That's the perfect little scoop walk. Like, you could, you know, get your dog round there. Perfect. Every morning you'd have the walk of your life. You'd wake up every day like, yes, I'm ready to go. You won't be able to see on the GoPro, but right through this gap I can see the bridges as well, the Forth bridges. Anyway, whilst I finish off this beautiful woodland walk and get back into California, I want to take a second to thank my patron legends. Names coming down the screen now. We've got more and more videos coming out, behind the scenes of, or extra footage of episodes like this. So all the bits that I'll edit out of this will go into the patron footage. And I start to build a relationship through the Patreon of what content's come in, and you can comment me and let me know what you want to see, things like that. Yeah, anyway, links at the bottom if you want to join it. I'm going this way back into California. Bye. If you like a sort of quiet walk to yourself, this is a good one. I've seen 2 dog walkers in the entirety of that trip round there for the last hour. Amazing. It is nice having interactions. I especially like to see dog walkers because I like to see the dogs more than the walkers. But sometimes the walkers are equally as nice as the dogs, so, you know, but the dogs are always a winner for me. I can confirm that the population of California is 720 people. Now, I don't know what the California and America population is, but I think it might be about 30, 40, 50 million, somewhere around that. So, big difference. But I think I prefer this California. Wee homage to the mining around here. This is some sort of trippy space art, I think. I'm not against it. Right, so here we are. We're at the school. This must be the... I don't know what this bit is. We've got a sign over here though. I like the look of the sign. I was going to say this is the main part, but I don't know if there is a main part here. There's recycling. The irony of the grey sky in the back is not lost on me for sure. Look at this. Seek discomfort. There you go. But also sometimes seek comfort at the back of discomfort. Makes the discomfort more comfortable. California school. I mean, I can certainly confirm it's a sleepy village. The schools are out as well. It's the middle of the summer holidays. I guess loads of people are away on holiday. I feel like there's so much potential around here, but also sometimes you just want to keep places quiet and just as they are, you know? Not everything needs to be redeveloped or changed or constantly. I don't know where I'm going with this either. I just know I'm enjoying my wee walk around California today. It kind of feels like it's in its own wee time zone as well, and I like going to places that feel like you're not so much in the modern world. Aye, look, they're onto it. I don't know, are these houses already built? These are fancy, but look, views of the Forth Valley, of course. I've been to a lot of places, and I know a 5-star view when I see one. And that view of the Forth Valley is a 5-star view. So I hope they don't develop up that way, because that's nice as it is for walking and stuff. Anyway, let's go down here, McCracken Court. I'm on the hunt for some historical buildings, and we'll try and get some history about this place or something, or just have a wee walk down here. For me, it looks like there's just a lot of houses here. And when I say a lot of houses, I just mean it's just houses. It's not a lot of houses, it's just houses. Do you know, my favourite thing about Falkirk Council is they do glass recycling. They don't do that in Fife. Fife need to do that too. A big box that you put at the front of your house, all your glass goes in it, and then they come and collect it. Just like Falkirk Council do. Come on, Fife. I've come to the end of this street and it looks like I'm wandering into another woodland path, which is exciting because the actual main part of California is just streets and houses, and it's no fun just filming streets and houses. It's where people live and they didn't want you filming their houses. I think we'll get some nice views down here of that Fore Valley. It's just opened right up. Hello. And this is a spot and a half. Wow. What a location. And that's the Ochils right there in one shot. I can see Alva, Tillicoochee, I can see all of the foothills. I can see Grangemouth. I mean, you can't miss Grangemouth from here. That's the only downside of the view, is Grangemouth, the petrochemical plant. It really is an eyesore. Falkirk, right over, like it's almost like we're looking right on top of Falkirk and Grangemouth. Yeah, this is insane. What a place. I've got the goosebumps. You can see all the hills heading out to the west. This is the sort of view that makes a man want to walk the Ochils right now, just to run home, jog it in, get all my stuff and just go. Just go. I'm ready. I'm ready. So as I sort of look to tie up my day in California, I will have a wee wander back through. The main history of people, I guess, residing here does come down to the mining. However, I was reading here, there was a peat extraction works at the nearby Gardrum Moss. The peat moss works at Gardrum, however, were demolished by the 1930s. In the 1950s, this site was used as an experimental peat drying facility, which was operated by a professor of Glasgow University. Until the 1990s, the site was worked by William Sinclair Horticulture. That's a tough one to say. I wouldn't be a newsreader anyway. Aye, and I guess today it's just saying that it's just completely residential, and the school was built in 1914, you guessed it, for the miners, and it still lives today. But these sort of places, where it's located, you know, I can see these sort of places booming. I can see more houses being built in the surrounding areas. So it'd be interesting to come back here in a, 3, 4, 5 years time. There's a lot of surrounding farmland now here obviously as well, like this. But we have our right of way access in Scotland, so as long as you respect the rules, keep dogs on leads, we're good. California, California, here we go. Right, this would appear like we're back in the streets of Cali. There you are. It's the dog poop milk bottle tag. we're back in the residential section of California. Now, actually, I came here last week and it was peeing down with rain, and there was a house just burnt down at the end of the street here which has now been demolished. Aye, that episode ended up being a day in the life because I didn't want to film California in the rain. It's a bit grey today, but it's actually quite nice. It's the perfect temperature for walking around. But this isn't Gingerman goes on about the weather. This is Gingerman in California. Here to show you the sweet sights of this sweet village. Right, there's the California ice cream cart. It looks closed now. Well, we're going back where I started. Venice Street. There we are. As we just done the California loop. Got to watch the pavements here, like you don't get hit by a car, because there's not many pavements. Right, I'm going to head back up to the mini mart and get some snacks for the trip home, and we'll conclude this day. Look at this pavement, it's so small. Look how many feet it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 feet sideway feet. It's 6.5 sideway feet long. There's a bush in the way, so you have to go onto the road. Tiny pavement. There we go, we're back at the California mini market. The full loop is complete and done. I'm going to go in here and get some snacks. Maybe I might learn something extra to put in my summary at the end. Right, there we go. Complete. I got my snacks at the shop. The lady was lovely, and she actually pointed me down to the view that I went down to, because she was like, what is it you're actually doing? And I told her, hello if you're watching, because I told her this will be out tomorrow. So hi, you're lovely, your shop's great, and I really enjoyed my Twix when I had it, so thanks for being so pleasant. So yeah, if you come to California, you're going to find the best views of the Ochils, of the Forth Valley, anywhere in Scotland, I promise you that, because the views here are incredible. And just next to it is a beautiful, quiet, residential family village with a remarkable name, California. Thanks for having me. Peace.